What's up YouTube, welcome back to Whacked Out ECIG. Today we have the full line by Electric City.
Swinging on and happy, hippie, yeah. Hippie, yeah.
So first off, I want to thank Joe from Mojo Vapes for asking me if I wanted to review these liquids and sending them over. That was very cool of him, and you know, a lot of people ask me to review liquids, and I don't like generally doing it unless there's something special about it, but I may change that just because I like helping out new companies and stuff. But yeah, he told me that they use a local artist to create their labels, and I just found that really cool. So I said yes, without even looking at the descriptions on the flavors. I said yes, I wanna promote that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm glad I did because I really like all these flavors. So thank you, Joe, for that. The first liquid that I have is called I Shan't Tell, and I can't find any information on their website about what this really is. It's supposed to be just kind of like a desserty flavor with a little bit of fruit or something. So I'm not exactly sure what it is, and I'm normally good at picking up flavors on the palate, but this one is difficult, and especially they told me to try it at different temperatures and in tanks and drippers and stuff, and it changes the flavor, which it kind of does. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I watched a review by Dan the Vape Man. If you haven't seen his reviews, head over to his channel, tell him I sent you. He does some good reviews. He's also Canadian. He said something about this being like a coconut cream and some other fruit in this. Which now he says it, I can kind of get it. I kind of get that coconut flavor. This is a really good flavor. I honestly, if it's not coconut, I don't know what it is. Unless someone tells you it's coconut, you're not really going to think coconut. So this is just a really confusing but good flavor. It's very rich like all of these. It's very sweet. But if you want something rich but also kind of fruity, this is a good one for you. It's a nice one. The next flavor I have is called Tickety Boo, and this one is described as just like a cakey, creamy flavor, and I get that 100%. This is a very rich, creamy, sweet, cakey flavor. When I'm talking about liquids, I don't always necessarily talk about just the flavor. If it has like a mouthfeel, right? The way it makes your mouth feel on your palate and stuff like that. If it has that, I'll talk about it. And this one and a lot of these have that cakey base flavor that's just kind of leaves you with like a sticky palate. It's like eating a nice sticky cake. This one is very, very sweet as well, very rich. But it tastes so good. And all these liquids are max VG, so I'm getting a lot of clouds off of it. Not exactly sure what the ratio is, but it's max VG. And the throat hit just seems so perfect. Like, it doesn't kick you, it's just kind of smooth, but still you can feel it in your lungs. It's nice. The next flavor is called Bear. This is one of my favorites out of the 4 that I got. It has a guy with like a hazmat suit or something fighting a big bear. This one is a sugar cookie with butterscotch. And the way I would describe this is if you had a sugar cookie, if you made a sugar cookie and you put chocolate chips in it, this is the flavor that you would get. It tastes bang on what it says it is. The main flavor I'm getting is sugar cookie. It's a sweet, rich sugar cookie, more overpowering than the butterscotch. But the butterscotch is there to give that extra flavor, if you know what I mean. It's not just a sugar cookie, you can definitely tell there's butterscotch in there. And it's not too complex of a flavor, but it tastes complex and it gives you that complex mouthfeel because it's so rich. I like it. Finally, this flavor is called Just Right, and that's the best way to describe this flavor. This flavor is granola, straight up granola. And if you like granola, granola bars, granola cereal, anything of that sort, you're gonna love this flavor. This flavor is really good. Okay, this is getting very cloudy in here. This flavor tastes exactly like granola. I'll put up a picture here of the granola bar that I think it tastes like. I get that like brown sugar, maple, sweet, maybe a little bit of cinnamon, all mixed together in the granola. And it just tastes exactly like granola. It smells exactly like granola too. This is my favorite flavor out of all of them. It's called Just Right. The flavor is just right, and it tastes really good. So if you're interested in any of these flavors, if you want something rich, this is definitely 100%. I would recommend this. If you're into very subtle flavors, very fruity flavors, this is probably not for you. But for me, I prefer kind of like a sweet, light flavor, and these are very rich, so it's not an all-day vape for me, but it's definitely 100% a treat vape, if that makes sense to you. After a big dinner or something, eating something very sweet, this is an amazing flavor to vape. Or amazing flavors. All these are really good. So, thank you so much for watching. If you're interested, the link will be in the description. Remember, always check the description, because I leave a description of a conclusion of what I think about the flavors. I put links, I put a lot of stuff in there, so check that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And if you're interested, I'm vaping on this Velocity Clone RDA. And just to let you know right now, this is probably the best RDA I've ever purchased. So stay tuned for the review of this. It's going to be very good. I may even have a review, a giveaway of this. Maybe. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.
Swinging on and happy.